I was down there a month ago, before most of these talking heads were even paying attention to the Gulf. A month ago, I was meeting with fishermen down there, standing in the rain, talking about what a potential crisis this could be. And I don't sit around just talking to experts because this is a college seminar. We talk to these folks because they potentially had the best answers, so I know who's asked to kick.
Sometimes I just want to close my eyes and act like everyone's alright when I know they're not. This world needs God, but it's easier to stand and watch. I could say a prayer and just move on like nothing's wrong. But I refuse, 'cause I don't want to live like I don't care. I don't want to say another empty prayer. Oh, I refuse to sit around and wait for someone else to do what God has called me to do myself. Oh, I could choose not to move, but I refuse. I can hear the least of these crying out so desperately, and I know we are the hands and feet of you, oh God. So if you say move, it's time for me to follow through and do what I was made to do and show them who you are. 'Cause I don't want to live like I don't care. I don't want to say another empty prayer. Oh, I refuse to sit around and wait for someone else to do what God has called me to do myself. Oh, I could choose not to move, but I refuse to stand and watch the weary and lost cry out for help. I refuse to turn my back and try and act like all is well. I refuse to stay unchanged, to wait another day, to die to myself. I refuse to make one more excuse, 'cause I don't want to live like I don't care. I don't want to say another empty prayer. Oh, I refuse to sit around and wait for someone else to do what God has called me to do myself. Oh, I could choose not to move, but I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
My name is Mark Bly. I'm the Group Head of Safety and Operations at BP, and I led the company's internal investigation into the events surrounding the tragic accident aboard the DeepWater Horizon on April 20th, 2010. Our team was assembled immediately after April 20th in order to identify the critical factors underlying the accident. Our mandate was to determine what happened so that BP could take whatever steps necessary to prevent a similar accident from ever happening again. The investigation team consisted of more than 50 internal and external engineering specialists with expertise in various aspects of deepwater drilling and exploration. We worked over a 4-month period examining all available evidence. The findings were based on witness accounts, analysis or modeling, as well as engineering drawings, real-time data from the DeepWater Horizon, physical evidence, and testimony gathered from governmental inquiries. The team's report was delivered to the board and BP's top management. They are sharing it publicly in order to keep the public informed, to assist with the government's various investigations, and to ensure that BP and the industry can learn from the accident and take appropriate actions going forward. To determine what led to the tragedy, it's important to first understand the events that occurred aboard the DeepWater Horizon leading up to the accident. This short animation depicts the best understanding the team was able to reach about the chronology of key events as we understand them today. The vessel arrived on the Macondo location on January 31st, 2010, to finish the exploratory well that had been started earlier by its sister vessel. The riser and the BOP were installed successfully. 4 casing strings were installed over a 2.5-month period. Our narrative begins on April 9th, 2010. The final hole section of the well was drilled to a total depth of 18,360 feet.
It's just take your breath away type explosions, shake your body to the core explosions.
Mike Williams was the chief electronics technician on board the DeepWater Horizon, one of the last to escape the inferno after the blowout in the Gulf. DeepWater Horizon was in 5,000 feet of water and would drill another 13,000 feet, a total of 3.5 miles. The oil and gas down there are under enormous pressure, and the key to keeping that pressure under control is this fluid that drillers call mud. Mud is a man-made drilling fluid that's pumped down the well and back up the sides in continuous circulation. The sheer weight of this fluid keeps the oil and gas down and the well under control.
Come on, come on!
The tension in every drilling operation is between doing things safely and doing them fast. Time is money, and this job was costing BP $1 million a day. But Williams says there was trouble from the start. Getting to the oil was taking too long.
How long did you expect it to take?
We were told 21 days.
How long did it actually take?
We were at 6 weeks.
With the schedule slipping, Williams says a BP manager ordered a faster pace.
And he requested to the driller, hey, let's bump it up, let's bump it up. And what he was talking about there is he's bumping up the rate of penetration, how fast the drill bit is going down.
Williams says going faster caused the bottom of the well to split open, swallowing tools and the drilling fluid called mud.
We actually got stuck. And we got stuck so bad that we had to send tools down into the drill pipe and sever the pipe.
That well was abandoned. DeepWater Horizon had to drill a new route to the oil. It cost BP more than 2 weeks and millions of dollars.
We were informed of this during one of the safety meetings that somewhere in the neighborhood of $25 million was lost in bottom hole assembly and mud. And you always kind of knew that in the back of your mind when they start throwing these big numbers around, that there was going to be a push coming.
Williams says going faster caused the bottom of the well to split open, swallowing tools and the drilling fluid called mud.
We actually got stuck.
Afternoon. The last 24 hours have been fairly consequential in the life cycle of this response. I'd like to go over a couple of things that have transpired. The discussions that are going on today between the science team down in Houston and the BP engineers are regarding whether or not we should follow up the mud that has been put into the wellbore with actual cement. And the discussion around that revolves around what we think the status of the drill pipe is. Is it still where we thought it was? Because where that drill pipe is consequential in how you'll put the cement in, the success of cementing it. Those discussions are ongoing. We will not make a decision on that until we've reached a resolution on our best estimate of what the condition of the drill pipe is inside the casing.
6 hours after the first explosion, time runs out.
big crises happen, it forces us to do some soul searching. And I think that's important for all of us to do. In the meantime, my job is to get this fixed. And in case anybody wonders, in any of your reporting, in case you're wondering who's responsible, I take responsibility. It is my job to make sure that everything is done to shut this down. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to happen right away or the way I'd like it to happen. It doesn't mean that we're not going to make mistakes. But there shouldn't be any confusion here. The federal government is fully engaged, and I'm fully engaged.
Let the men of God arise. We will make us be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We will make us be courageous, and it starts with us tonight. The only way we'll ever stand is on our knees with lifted hands. Make us courageous. Lord, make us courageous.
Justice, love, mercy, walk humbly with your God. Seek justice, love, mercy, walk humbly with your
In the
God.
war